Hi, I'm Teddy Coffey.
I'm Emilio Dosal.
And you're watching Celeb Secrets.
For you!
For you.
For you!
So you guys did amazing tonight, I must say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how did it feel to perform live for America?
I mean, it just felt fantastic. I mean, obviously this is the first week, so this was a lot of like adrenaline, excitement, nervousness, stress. It's just a huge build-up for all of us because it is the first time. So, but we were just so glad that we were able to showcase ourselves in our own genre, but also show our personality, showcase who we are as, you know, individuals and as a group of 20. So it was just perfect.
Yeah, and you feed off the energy of the audience, and you get out, you walk on that stage, and you're like, this is it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this because this is it. Let's do this. Let's have a fun time.
And you guys did get good comments from the judges, so how did that make you guys feel?
Really good.
Great. I mean,
really
obviously, you know, critiques are great, but good comments are always the best.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, no, it's good to get constructive criticism, but like,
Yeah.
comments are good too.
Yeah, just give me
Can't
some
complain.
give me good feedback, please. Thank you.
Now, what do you guys think was the strength of your performance, and what do you think was the most challenging?
Ooh.
Strength would definitely be, well, just because I have the popping background and everything. Chris, you know, his whole thing is about popping animation. So that's usually, like, that's fairly easy for me. I think the hardest thing for me was, like, incorporating the desk. I had to do last-minute changes of choreography, like, literally yesterday to today. So I think that was probably the more difficult part for me, was just those adjustments.
Other than the mop being a little difficult in the beginning,
Yeah.
I would say making things clear. I think in the beginning when we were first learning this dance, I was making things too big and too what would you say, like
It just needed like a sort of like
no, it's not this and this. It's
Yeah.
just
it was like it's funny because it needs to be like stiff, but it needs to be relaxed, and that's something difficult to teach somebody who hasn't done popping as a whole, and because there's a certain like relaxation that happens, then you have to just stop, and just learning those things honestly takes time. And we're literally like, yo, Teddy, learn this in 3 days.
But I'm like, all right, let's do this. All right, let's learn it. You know, because you have to.
And you guys have come a long way since Hollywood Week audition throughout the live show. So what do you think is the most challenging
Of all of that, God, honestly, I think, you know, LA callback weeks is like, it's called Hell Week, but I really wish that they could have showed this week of stuff because this was like extremely stressful.
This 1 week, I think, was like this one dance that we did, I think was harder than all the dances we did
Well, I mean, it's not, it wasn't just the hip hop, it was like the group round and working with like
that's
everybody.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like the amount of work that you put into it.
Yeah. I mean, literally, we had 10-hour rehearsal days, and then it was back to back. It was like 10 hours that day, and it was like 8 hours, but it still felt like 24 hours. And you know, like everything, like your body is so conditioned. Even though like I may feel like, man, you know, I feel good. Sonia's piece just like destroyed everybody at that point. So it was just. I really think like this experience was more difficult because now that we're on the show, it's those nerves, it's that stress, plus Sonia kicking her ass. It was just crazy.
And the farther you go in this journey, the harder you work, and the more you want it. So I think all of us, we were like, okay, this is week 1. This is the first time America gets to see us, so we have to go
Time to pony up,
full speed.
Yeah.
And what has been the best advice the judges have given you to this date?
The judges?
God, I'm trying to pinpoint one.
I haven't been talked to much this whole journey, but I would say one thing would be to, I don't know, because in Hollywood Week they like the way I performed. It's hard to say because they didn't give me much, advice.
Yeah, I think obviously we listen to the judges with their critiques when they give it to us, but it's one of those things that for our own selves, we have our own self-confidence that we need to build for ourselves, and it may not be just in other genres, it may be in our own. So I think the judges always have helpful advice, but sometimes it's up to us to, you know, make sure that we take that advice and we really put it into our daily lives, into our routines, into our dance style. So, yeah, honestly, I can't pinpoint a particular one, but definitely I can say that I have taken their criticism and I have been, like, built myself to this point right now.